Hey, you're back. So am I. And we're going back. Going back! As much as I like to challenge the final boss in that area. Well, it's actually, I don't think that's true. The final boss in that area is probably in the villa. They don't have anything else to say. Okay. Don't talk to me. I don't want to talk to you either. What I do want to do this time is to take a little break. I think we have 2 Moon Doors left to do. 4 and 5. I don't know if I can do 5 yet. Happiness comes in many forms that can be interpreted different ways. A form of happiness. So let's try that. We probably do already have the way of doing door number 4. Have I done this before? Okay, I don't know what I have, but it worked. Wonder whose story this would be.
Hey guys, haven't seen you guys in a while. I've been kinda lonely in my little chamber. That starfish has been taking way too much of the credit lately. I got a story to tell you.
I hope this is about happiness. Guess I have a feeling... Oh, okay, well. I guess it doesn't really matter who I bring here. It's a self-subsisting story. You should get her mine 4. Noticeably, we're missing our favorite delinquent. Daniel is a hungry one, right? He's always hungry? Yes. Mary is the responsible one. Do I get to play Mary? That would be a dream come true. She's my favorite character in this entire game. When she grows up, she's gonna be a member of Ouroboros for sure. I think I've mentioned the crackpot theory that Ouroboros actually isn't an evil organization. It's more of a rehab for crazy people that are super talented. They put them together and give them really crazy and grandiose projects to do, but never succeeds. Always foiled by the bracers, somehow, some way. So that prevents them from doing other crazy things. And when they get reformed, they can find new families and things to do, like Sharon, and possibly. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say something about Blue Blanc, but I don't think he's gonna be doing anything else. Certainly Ren is another one, but I don't know exactly where they're going with Ren quite yet. Daniel watering the chickens. And feeding the plants? Matron, you are not doing a very good job. You should get Mary a present. Hey, it's Clem. Let's kick him in the face. No, that'll be rude. Don't do that. He's found the anti-gravity pill. Stories destroy lives, everybody. Especially if the story is about happiness. Is this gonna be a story about fish? Or is it gonna be about intercity politics? Place your bets right now. Oh no. O'Neill is the snake oil salesman. But little does he know that the snake oil he's actually selling, it's super effective. There are more than one, that means. Okay, that's cool. And you can have one of these right now for the low price of 2,300 Mira. They grow on the back of the giant scorpions. And every single year, a team of young men is sent into the woods to collect them. Very few come back. Those who don't come back become part of the scorpions. And those who do come back become part of a legend. That was a close enough story, I think. You know, people talk about snowfields being white deserts. It's actually quite close to the truth. The places that have the most snow also are the driest on this planet. For example, Antarctica. Invincible! Or are you? Oh no. This is not going to be... Wasn't there a guy named Tom that was doing exactly the same thing? We haven't run into him for a long time. Is he dead? That's a cool story. Let's go get it. Alright, everybody, let's start the meeting. Oh, she's a romantic too. That's not a good mix. Well, you gotta move more than your butt for that. This is like Huckleberry Finn. We're gonna be... You know, there are also scorpions up there too. No, if you're not careful, you're gonna be invisible, guy. They're fake, just like Santa Claus. What? Oh, so he's just taking Daniel with him. I don't know, you probably should take Polly. Okay. Nobody listens to Mary. Except for Polly. You listen to me, right, Polly? Working some testament. That's a way to... Clem seems to be a very impressionable young man. One could use that impressionableness against him in some ways. For example, forcing him to learn. Mary, you're like a tomato. Now, if Polly is saying Earth to you, you're in trouble. I was the happiness stone. Do you want to touch me? Last time somebody said that to me, I buried him in the backyard. That's either a seagull or a little kid screaming. Ah, come on, that's... You can do better than that. That is about as cliche it gets. I would rather wear a necklace made out of tomatoes. Well, for one day anyway. Let's talk to the chickens. The chickens will tell us the stories. Come on back, chickens. I have a conference for you. Chicken doesn't have anything for me. So, here's a question for you. Which is funnier in JRPGs, chickens or ducks? It's okay, you don't need to tell me. Do you like chickens or ducks, Matron? Boy, he's terrible at this. Oh, that seems to be a hint. Okay. Too many books. We don't have any books in our... We do have books. Who's gonna read all those books? They're not actually reading those books. They're probably using them for war games of some sorts. This book represents the Great Zamurian Alliance. It is a political party made out of the moderates and conservatives. This book is the Chicken Alliance. Come back, chicken. Alright, let's go. Stop wasting time. Says nobody ever. Hope we don't have to fight anybody. We don't have any weapons. I hope there are no monsters around. Where are we going anyway? I forget. Let's go to the town. Oh. Fine, Mary. Nobody else listens to you, but I will. Because the game makes me. I like how they conveniently removed most of the monsters. What if you run into an accident? Does that summon Estelle? They're going to the beach. Of course. There seems to be some festival of rags on the beach. Oh. It's the famed treasure chest. Somebody told me that it talks to you too. That's... Come on, game. You could do better than this. I was expecting some snark remark, but you're like, no, I can't do that to kids. I'm gonna just drown myself right now. That's not a gurgling sound. That's a man dying. Oh. The pretty ones are always on the living shows, you know? Oh, here's another one. No, those are the best kind. Hey, it's me. I'm the starfish, also known as Happiness Starfish. She's a tough one to please. Oh man, nothing but garbage. Oh, literally garbage. You know what? I'm tired of searching for shells. Let's bring her a nice boat. Man. If somebody can find a way to harvest Polly, the world's energy problem will be solved in no time. Yes. Romanticism? What's that? I'm a philosopher. She summoned happiness, everyone. It's a Evade 4. It's a gold chain. We should return that to the owner. Like, I'm so disappointed. Polly, have it summon something else. Try it a little bit harder. Yes. Is that Grant? Oh yeah, that's right. Lucia is from the village that play with the kids. Is that Grant? Man. He's no fun. I want a goo. Poor man. His corpse was never found. His name is Gant. Yes, that's my impression of him too. The dude, I never remember his name. I will find you pretty presents. Remember that gold chain that I got you? It's not a chain. It's actually a leash. Leash, that sounds fun. Let's hold hands. I'm not giving up. I give up. Can I go to Ruin now? No, why do I even bother? This is the game, not reality. Of course, I'm also not in, an orphan little girl in reality too, but who's counting? I am. Donating leftovers? You know how sometimes neighbor brings you like, hey, I cooked this, we cooked too much of this salad. What, neighbor, you want some? And you're like, hey, gee, you're real nice. They're just dumping leftovers on you. 8 out of 10 times, that's what happens. As you can see, I lead a very jaded existence. Hi, Gint. Alright, no problem, Gant. I would have loved it so much better if on the dialogue his name is actually just misspelled every single time. Uh-oh? Do I feel some dissension among the bracers? It's probably because of Annalise. There's supposed to be a, 4 people thing, but she never does any real work. And Kurt is always on about like his zen and his headband and stuff. So if Karna doesn't do her job, then Gant is the only body who can actually take the load. And it's a very heavy load. Okay. You and me both, lady. Oh, what is this? Hold on, I saw a... Oh, what is it? Okay. The third Memoria Village Bazaar now open. Everybody's favorite time is finally upon us. They're in the windmill cabin. That doesn't sound like much of a bazaar. I've always had the impression that a bazaar is, in an outdoor space. Unless there's some renovating to the windmill. No, I'm not looking for her. It's been such a long time since I've been back to Roland. I don't even remember what what the little girl's there, the wannabe reporter's name was. Claire? Was it Claire? Okay. That's close enough. It's either Claire or Clarice. But Clarice sounds like a name in like a murder mystery movie, so I'll go with Claire. Alright. Everybody's so nice. But I can see through them. It's all a shell that they're using to hide their miserable everyday existence. Okay, nothing here. Alright. Let's do real stuff instead of going through every corner and pressing spacebar. That's right, I'm playing this game with a keyboard in case I haven't mentioned before. Only with a keyboard. Oh, finally I can relax in my home. Leave me alone. Can't you see the bottles behind me? Get a move on, kids. I'll go to the bazaar. Hold on, give me a second. My friends went that way. They probably abducted by now. Nobody's in this house. Can we find potential presents in here? No. Mary's a nice girl. She doesn't do these sort of things. I think my suggestion is we should go to the lighthouse and ask the elder there. And he'll give us a backache and a book. Alright. There's nothing particularly important about that bench. There's like 2 dudes in here. You call that a bazaar? This is even worse than a garage sale. But you see, we don't have any money. We can only barter. Can I get a pair of shoes with this Polly? She comes to the gold chain. Oh, hey. Mary is completely oblivious right now. I want to buy happiness. Oh, close enough. She is completely lost it. I thought you were the one who had it together. Let's go, Polly. Everybody here is so disappointing. Oh no. It's going to be the telephone version of this story. Just like if you accidentally walk upon weed. Don't do drugs, kid. Well, she's found happiness. I'm so happy, what should we do? Oh no, she's actually going to go up the mountains. Where, you know, Clem is all for the metaphorical parts of the journey. It's like, there's actually no happiness though. Everybody knows that. Oh God. Adios, help us. Only I get to go. They can't go. Polly's like, I want to go home. I don't want anything to do with this. You're my backpack. Okay. Should we tell anybody about this plan of ours? No happiness, old man. Not this year either, I'm afraid. Okay. I'm gonna spend a little bit of time asking around. What do you think about our plan, Grant? Oh no. That seems somewhat scary. I love Cliffs. Cliffs is budgeting Grant. Polly is a murder mystery writer. Well, you can't get happiness unless you go through absolute despair and suffering. That's where you find happiness, because you realize that happiness was with you all along. You just need a different perspective. Alright. That's questionable. If you stare at pretty flowers lining up, they just all die. You weren't here before. Alright. Let us go into the mountains. Just like penguins. We should swing by the lighthouse. Can we do that? Are we going to be allowed to be rogue? Yes? No? Yes? Come on, game. Make me proud. Who is my favorite lighthouse keeper? We're come to visit you. Do you have a passive-aggressive request for us? You were saying, old man. No? Why do you ask? He's very suspicious. He also is not very good with children. That tends to be the thing with grumpy old folks. No, don't leave me. Come back. Come back.
Let me read you a story.
Oh. He is hiding something. What are you hiding? Don't mind us, just sightseeing. Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to go that way. Oh, can't go up. Just like those stupid amusement park rides. Not tall enough, you said. Who made up that rule like that? I might be a physical small person, but you're the mental midget. Okay, mountains, mountains, mountains. Don't get distracted. Alright, Polly, don't get distracted. I gotta be the glue that keeps this party together. Polly's like, see ya. Well, too bad. She's now the leader of Ouroboros now. It's all your fault, Mary. Alright, we're gonna go find her. This is like a Bugs Bunny cartoon. Alright, fine, we'll follow the camera. Have you seen Polly? Have you seen Polly? Wait a minute. Curious. Have you seen? Oh, no, that's right. You're just a lamb. You can't talk. I'm lost too. Aw, poor Mary. The tables have turned. No, that's not the right way home. Clearly you're in the mountains. Can the Gint save us? Why is the frame rate so bad? I found system dump. Are you okay, little girl? I heard somebody about to cry. Was gonna give him a hug, but oh no, I don't know where they went. Nobody loves us. She's gonna end up in Roland at this rate. And of course, she is, worrying about Polly as a way to cover up her own, her own scaredness. I forget what the right word is. My goodness, her own terror. Because she stopped thinking about, that always happens. Wait, what? Preemptive strike. Wait. No. I haven't put on my makeups yet. You're a strange dragon. What's that? No, nobody calls me weird. Last time somebody called me weird, I turned him into a pumpkin. Scary stuff. Are they talking about, like, yep. Mary knows nothing. Joshua, I knew it. He was hiding all the stuff from me. He was saying, oh, everything's okay. Everything's not okay. Everything's so not okay. Oh boy. Hey, Mary. Don't apply human standards to other things. It's called discrimination. Yeah, I eat flowers, sunflowers, leaves, sometimes grass if I can't find anything, and then humans. He just sparks fire. See, what Mary needs is a subservient person to bounce her haughtiness off of. Nobody will ever believe this story. I'm sorry, Mr. Dragon. Don't come any closer. I've got this branch. Interesting. I was thinking the dragons were supposed to be living in cold places, but okay. No, why are you getting the firewood? He's the dragon. Well, that was easy. I guess we have to go further, huh? Is that enough for you? No. Okay. How many do I need? It smells like Polly. Do I have... Alright, this is the best ever. To think we actually fought him in one of the tournaments. How rude. Oh? Wait, that's not a firewood, that's just a flower. Does that mean... I haven't gone this way yet. That is clearly... This game. I hate it so much. No kidding. I didn't think so either. I think that's about as far we can go on this side. It's leading us down a very specific path. Both gameplay-wise and story speaking. Let's find out what we have. Oh, don't worry, little girl. I got this. Move out of the way. Abracadabra. Oh, haven't done that in the entire day. You heard here first. People, every person can breathe fire. They just need practice. Why are they sleeping here? The dragon's supposed to take her back to the lair. And she wakes up in a mental hospital. There was a dragon with me. I can smell him. I can smell the dragon. Strap her to the bed. No, it's a real dragon. One flew over the dragon's nest. Did I leave a happiness stone for me? Everybody leaves me. Wait, do you even know how to go home? Case in point. And now you don't even have any sandwiches. What happens when another dragon shows up, huh? How are you going to tame him that way? Yeah, she is going to Roland. That's probably not good. So the happiness stone is actually just a dragon. Mystery solved. I'm gonna be a detective. Wait, you're still a kid, so yep, so does that mean when you're not a kid anymore, you can't? Oh, I see, okay, that makes sense. I get it. It's politics. I'm glad this is not a mini game where I have to shoot down like mines and missiles coming at me. You know what? That might be okay. In fact, I would have preferred if that game was me doing that on a dragon instead of on the bobcat. But I've been complaining too much today, so I'll refrain. Well, nobody will ever believe her again. Well, you're not doing a job. That's not a I'm sorry face. Thanks for letting me know what real happiness means. Hmm? Daniel. You see, Daniel didn't actually move. He just stood his ground. He's like a rock. Alright, strap her in, boys. She is the present. You haven't seen Grand Special yet. It hits one person. Oh. I'm glad this wasn't one of the Gift of the Magi stories. That story always left me unsatisfied about the conclusion. Lessons learned, everyone. Dragon smells like happiness. And thanks for watching. See you next time.